Hello, happy Sunday. I'm happy to be back. Welcome to Chocolate One. My name is Beth Hitchcock and I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. Been gone for a week. I had a beautiful trip with my girls and some of my grandkids. We went to Dunsmuir, California, and we got to go to McCloud Falls and just craft around. We got to do some chalking and inking, and my daughter and my grandkids really loved it. Skaya is a natural. She's going to be 13 this year, and then my grandson's going to be 5 in a couple of weeks, and he loved doing the pasting. He had a lot of fun with it. But I'm happy to be home. I love Idaho. And we got in yesterday. It was a little long drive yesterday, but it was a beautiful drive and we got home safe, so that's all that really matters. If you're watching, would you please say hello? I would love to know that you're there. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments for me. If you see the red rectangle in the corner, that means we're live, that you're watching me live. And if you don't see it, that means you're watching a replay, but I'd be happy to answer any comments or questions that you have there also. What is Chalk Couture? Chalk Couture is a high-end DIY home decor company where we use ink and chalk paste on our surfaces and with our beautiful tools to make really pretty things. And today we're going to make a garden flag. I had one that I've had since we moved here. A friend gave it to me, but the last windstorm really kind of tore it apart. So we're going to make a new one today using our banner replacement. And I think it is, I'm not exactly sure how big it is. Let me put you down here now. Looks like it's probably 24 by maybe 18. Not sure. I think that's probably what it is. And then we're using this beautiful transfer. I've used it just a little bit. I had one faux pas with this. It didn't work out for me the first time I did it, but I thought this would be really pretty on the banner. Now I'm not going to sew this. I'm just going to take some glue and glue it so I can make a little, oops, can you see? Make a little, bend it over and glue it so it'll slide over the hanger that I have. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to turn on my heat press because I want to give this a little press first. And I have a towel over here. Everybody having a good Sunday afternoon. It's absolutely gorgeous outside today. What did I do? Oh, I did the chore that I hate to do, and that's trim the dog's toenails. I accidentally nipped them both before, and so it just makes me so nervous to do that. Okay, we're just waiting for the heat press to heat up, and I'm not sure what kind of glue. I guess I could use, I better try and find my glue gun. It's right here. And I'm not going to put any words on this today. I thought about putting welcome or something like that on it, but I already have a welcome sign on my front porch, so I'm not even sure where I'm going to put this. Welcome would be cute on it, but I think I'm just going to try. I just want to do just the flowers. These are really great. So they go, let me see if I can find my catalog really quick and I'll give you some information about it. That's fall. It's not handy like it should be. have one over here though. Let me grab it so I can give you the information. Well, shoot, here it is. That was quick. Okay, so these are banner replacement refill pack, and they're $14.99, and you get 2 of them, so that's a great deal. And I just love these. I love these pennants also, and those are the new reduced price. So really happy about those. Here's the band. Here it is with the boards in it. So we could do that, but I'm not going to do that today, I don't think. Just get it ready for. So, ready for the garden. I have some of my beautiful flowers came up while I was gone. The irises, and it looks so pretty. Just going to get some of the wrinkles out. There we go. Just a spritz of water to help. There we go. Does anybody remember, my grandmother used to do a lot of ironing, and she would take her cotton dresses out of the washing machine and roll them up while they were still damp, and then put them in the freezer, and then take them out to iron. And she had this little sprinkle bottle that she would sprinkle water on. I loved the way she ironed. It was special. Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll leave that on. All right, so now we don't need the towel. I thought I was going to be able to do a live while I was gone, but it just didn't happen, and it was a little chaotic helping my grandkids, not Skya, but my grandson, Coyote, do his pasting. He was like, he said, "Don't stick your finger in there, it's wet, you'll smudge your design." And he said, "Oh, okay," and then I turned my back and he'd stick his finger in it. So kids, but he had fun. He kept asking to do it. We just left it all on the table so we could just stop and do it whenever we wanted to. Okay, this is our ink mat. This is 18 by 18, and I'll make a shopping link and put it in the comments when we're done. And this is just going to go right under here. What this does is it holds our material, our fabric in place. Get this kind of even here. Helps it not move around. And we might end up doing like the repeat, because these new patterns are repeating patterns. So and this is longer than 18 inches. This is probably 24. So we'll see if we can line it up also. But we'll get started with this first. And get some of those wrinkles out. And just take our time. And this is called Spring Flowers, I think. Is that what it is? It is called Spring Garden Pattern. There we go. And I didn't bring my stake in, but I'll take a picture of this when it's all assembled and in the garden. I think I want it back where the irises are right now. See? It's sticky. I like it when those ink pads are nice and sticky like that. And since we're putting this on fabric, we don't fuzz first. And I don't think there's a up or a down on this, so we can just pull this off. Save the backer sheet, so we're going to use it. And just get our transfer lined up here. Just want it straight. There, I think that looks good. That looks even now. Okay, and then just press it down really good. We don't want our ink to be able to get out underneath there. Another one that would be really pretty to do on this is that transfer that says there's so much hope in a little flower, part of the Bloom and Blossom chalk story. That would be really pretty on this too. Something kind of big and bright. Move this up a tiny bit. Get this pressed down here. And see, we have a little bit left down here, so we'll see if we can do our pattern, if we can make it repeating, or we can just fold it under. I don't know. We'll see. See what comes up for us. Okay, that looks good. All right, so now we'll just decide what color we want the pretty flowers. This is so pretty. I think I'll do that in Ocean Mist. Do I have another one like that? And then just hit, I'm just gonna open up my inks. I was thinking vibrant, orange and yellow. This, what is this, papaya? Yeah, papaya is so pretty. Over here, couture coral, and maybe this little bit of green. We also have pesto and eucalyptus. Maybe I'll do the eucalyptus. We'll see. I don't know yet. We could do both of them. Have different greens. It's just going to be very colorful. Okay, now I need a bunch of different squeegees. I like those tools a lot. Okay, ready to go. This feels like it's pressed down really good. All right, let's just start chalking, pasting. What color are we going to do these little dots? Well, I really wanted that Ocean Mist, so I'm going to do this. And I just start getting the paste on there. It's not paste, it's ink. And I like trying to go one direction. It doesn't always work out for me, but that's my goal. And with ink, you know, we have more time to complete our project. It's going to be pretty though, I think. If if you're hopping on, please say hello. Let me know that you're watching today. Really helps. I know I wasn't on, so I don't know. Facebook does something with your logarithms when you're not as active, so that might play into it. I might have to do a little extra posting to get those numbers back up. Now let's do, maybe we'll do the little light leaves in here. We'll do those eucalyptus, these little guys, yeah. Let's see. These little white things remind me, we have so much cottonwood flying out right now in the yard. It looks like it's snowing in places. And then the wind blows it and it piles it up. It's pretty funny. But boy, all of our allergies are really on overtime. It wasn't, when I was in California, it was really dry there because it's kind of high desert up there in Siskiyou County. So I didn't really notice the allergies so much. My skin got really dry, but the minute I got home, I started coughing again. It is, you know, just part of living in the country. So I'm just going along, filling in places with the eucalyptus, these little loose leaves. Look up and make sure I'm still in screen for you. This is going to be so pretty. I think that's all of our loose leaves, a little bit over here. Let's see. That looks pretty good. We have a little Clorox wipe to wipe off my. Now let's do yellow in here, and then I'll make the leaf papaya, I think. Birds are so happy and chirping. Bill was home, of course, and taking care of the animals. We can't go at the same time with these guys, but he was home, and it was actually raining here most of the time we were gone. I'm going to do just a little bit around the edge here. Well, I'll tell you, Skya really got the hang of this really quickly. She did a really cute t-shirt, and then Nicole did a really cute t-shirt for Coyote with the summer vibes. We put it on sideways. It came out so cute. I forgot to get a picture of it. Just wasn't concentrating on that stuff while I was on family time. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll get these little guys down here. It's going to look so cute in the garden. Okay. Let's wipe this off. Now let's get one of our big squeegees. I'm going to do that in papaya, I think. This might not have been the best choice of squeegees to use. I don't care. I kind of want that to blend a little bit with that flower. Not so much with the blue though. I'll come back with the multi-detail tool. So pretty. This color is so pretty. You could do this all one color also, and I think it would come out really nice. But it was looking for color today, so I'm going to switch squeegees here. A little more control with this multi-use tool. There we go. There's one flower. Let's see if we want to do, no, we'll do those a different color. Okay. Let's do these little flowers here. We'll do them, I'm going to do them couture, our beautiful bright pink. Oopsie. I also noticed that Facebook changed how I can post things. I used to be able to post pictures in my post, and now that's not an option anymore. Darn it. I wish they would quit messing around with stuff. I know other people are having concerns about it also. I'm happy to be home, that's for sure. And the reason I chose, you can do paste on these banners too, that it's like a canvas material. But since it's going to be outside, I'll heat set this so that if it gets rained on or sprinkled or something, that it won't, you know, ruin it. There. Okay. How am I doing here? Now let's get some of the leaves done. We're going to use a combination of green and pesto, or meadow and pesto, in these green leaves and stems. Hello. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go to Wally World.
Okay.
Need anything?
No. Not that I can think of. Okay, have fun, honey. Carrots, don't forget carrots.
Yep.
Bill's gonna go shopping. And we ran out of carrots, and after our walk, my dogs love carrots. I cut it up for them. So I said, don't forget the carrots. They were kind of disappointed today. And we just about got our leaves. Okay, let's see. Well, we got a lot more leaves to do. This meadow green is going to be pretty, it's darker than, or maybe this is the pesto. Oh, nope, it says meadow, but on the canvas it kind of looks like pesto. And then I'm worried, I know that we have more time with inking, but I'm kind of worried that this is going to dry in the screen, so I think what I might do is at least release some of that upper part. I'll just get that since it's got green in there. Oops, that pink moved over into the green leaf. Not too worried about it. Okay. Let me wipe my fingers off here. Now we need to get these. I didn't put my apron on either. That's not like me. Get these little yellow guys here. we will do these little dots. What color should we do those? Maybe we'll do them yellow too, since I've kind of want a sunny color for them. And these remind me of the, what are those called? Stamen? That got a little mixed in there. Let me wipe this off so I don't get green back in there. Little sparkles of sunshine. Again with the green. This just takes time if you're going to do all different colors, and it's got a lot of little detail. So just take your time and you'll get it all covered. It'll be worth it though. Okay, whoops. One little dot there. Any more dots? Do you see any more dots anywhere? Not right now. Okay, now let's get this pretty leaf over here. I want that at, color do we want that? I'm almost thinking couture teal. I'm almost thinking this pretty blue. I'm gonna do it. Because we're just gonna color this baby up with so much color. It's gonna be beautiful. I usually try to stick to like 3 colors. I'm just gonna do that. But this one's getting a little bit more involved. But that'll look pretty with that yellow next to it. I love lavender and yellow together, and I love blue and yellow together in flowers. Let's see, that's part of the I think I'm still on frozen. Hey Teresa, thanks for joining. I appreciate that so much. I thought Facebook shoved me off the edge there since I didn't do any lives last week. How are you doing today? I'm making a garden sign. I have to remind myself to look up every once in a while. Gonna go right to the edge with that. There, that looks pretty good. Okay, finish getting those green leaves up here. Use a different tool. Squeegee is not working for me. There we go. We were so busy on our trip that I really did miss my afternoon craft day time. And then while I was teaching the kids how to do it, I didn't even do any of it because I wanted to focus on them. So I'm happy to be back in my little craft studio. I was going to do that a different green, but I think we'll just make all the foliage almost all the same color. There we go. Okay. I think we'll make these little downward flowers. That light ocean mist blue. Just so we can pull it down a little bit. It's almost lavender. It's so pretty. Get this, and then we're going to pull this top part up and see, and lay it back down, I think. Okay, let's do that. Pull up a little bit, and then lay it back down. I think we're okay, but yeah, that's really pretty. We're okay. I was worried about the ink starting to dry on me, but I think we're just fine. So we're just going to continue on here. Wipe my hands again. I think I will turn this though a little bit. Try not to get it on my shirt. We're going to do those in this pretty ocean mist. Looks like periwinkle almost. Let's see. There we go. It's quiet today, isn't it? I don't guess I have a whole lot to, I should have a lot to talk about, but Just concentrating. Let's see here. Fingers. That's pretty. And then we'll do this one in our papaya again. I don't know what happened right there. I don't know what that is. Maybe my ink wasn't mixed up well enough or something. I don't know. Didn't stir my inks. I guess you should do that like you do your paste too. Because the pigments, I guess, can separate. Okay. And now, maybe we'll do we're just going to ignore those dogs. Usually they make that barking sound when someone's driving up. I don't think. Oh, maybe Bill didn't go all the way to Walmart. I don't know. They're wiener dogs. They make up their own rules. I need some more squeegees. Oh, God. All that barking for nothing. I guess they're warning me. Funny dogs. Boy, you guys, this is a long project, just inking, inking, inking. This is the bottom. It looks cool though. I don't know if that's a flower or a leaf. I think it's it's a flower. It's this flower. That's where the repeating pattern comes in. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that or not though today. We also went up to this, the kids bought, Nicole and her husband bought some land in Callahan, and so we got to go up there and look at the land. It was absolutely gorgeous. It's up in the mountains, and it's northwest of Reading, if you're familiar with that area. Let's do this little flower. Just gonna do all of that. I'll put some yellow on the middle of those little dots there. Let me do this one first. This one first. And I'll do these. Kind of an orangey color. Mix it in there. Okay. You guys, this is gonna be pretty. Now we got to figure out what we're gonna do with. I think we'll do those. These smaller little things here. We'll do those in the eucalyptus green for a little contrast. Then we can. Next time I use this transfer, I'm doing it all in one color. I'll tell you that right now. That has to be a dark green color. Where's my squeegee? Here it is. Okay, and then, oh, I left one off over there. There's a lot of little pieces to get on this. It's busy. It's a busy modern pattern. And that's a bubble. That might have smeared under there. Okay, so far I think we've got everything covered. So let's lift this up slowly. Oh, that came out pretty. I like that yellow in that pink there. And like I said, this is for the outside, the garden area. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got a lot of color in it. It looks pretty so far. Let me see if I can, there we go. I do want more down there though. I think it did dry a little bit in this green here. That's better. I think it looks good. All the way up. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Okay, there. Oops, stuck to my shirt. Didn't that come out pretty? It's gorgeous. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stick this on the side of the table for right now. Put these inks over here. And this is folded over for where we're going. And I think, you know, I might leave that because I might be able to find a welcome. So I'm going to close up the inks. And then we're going to dry it. And I got my glue gun heating up. We did not use the red. Wasn't going to be in the color scheme today. Just get these out of the way. So what we're going to do now is dry it a little bit, and then we're going to heat set it. Do I have I do have parchment paper in here. Good. I'm going to get back in the groove of things here. Spent a day this week cleaning up these jars again too. I am going to find some words to put on there for sure. That is super inky. That is super inky. Okay. The ink off my fingers. All right, so now we're going to dry this until it's kind of feels a little tacky. Turn our heat press back on. So it goes this way is up. I can see where it still looks wet. It's getting there. It's still wet though. It's going to take a while to dry. This might be one that we just let dry overnight. Looks pretty though. So the guava dries a little darker than it goes on, which is interesting. Well, I think what we're going to do is just let this dry overnight. I'm going to do this here. I will finish this project up. I want to let it dry because it's just going to take too long to dry it with the little heat dry tool. And then I'll get it assembled and take a picture of it. So thanks so much for stopping by. Until we talk again, have a great day.